let's uh let's play some BFB Coliseum boosts only. So we've got our first opponent, Nerf Best Bundles. For those of you who don't know, Best Bundles is the third tier Red Hot Spikes upgrade in the track powers. And I think it does the exact same thing as regular Red Hot Spikes, except it pops 10 more balloons. So just a bit of BTD trivia there for you guys. So we're going to be using Boat Farm Boomer in this map. The move here is to play aggressive and anti-stall. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yeah, okay. So I was gonna say it looked there for a second like he was gonna get his farm up before he got his boat, but that wouldn't have been smart because he wouldn't have gotten his what's it called? Banana before the round ended. So it's smart that he went for his boat instead of his farm to begin with. Now we're going to put some pressure on him with some reds, and we're going to layer this into round 4 with the blues. I mean, it's not the smartest rush because that grape shot spot's really good, and you have to send a ton of blues in order to get by it. But that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to send a ton of blues. If we could get any money, that is. But yeah, we're going to keep sending until he gets up his grape shot or his 1-1, because we're getting eco out of this and he's going to have to... Okay, so he just went for his farm. So smart move, but he's going to leak a bit to this because of that. So he just got up his 1-1, so we're going to layer a few pinks over top. And we should be able to get up our plantation mid round 6 here. Our eco is approximately like 70 more than his. We're not actually going to get up the 1-1 upgrade until we get the farm, so we can get a couple extra bananas. We're going to get it up now. That should defend against all these blacks, unless he continues sending it to round 7 AI, which is exactly what I'm going to do. He's got a farm lead on us, which is fine, because we've got a gigantic eco lead on him. So, yeah, so I'm not too unhappy with the way this game has been going so far. He's got up a grape shot and a 1-1 boat. I just have a 1-1, or a 1-1 and a 0-0. So we're going to get up our next farm here. He's got a farm lead. He's going to get up his plantation here any second. We did force the grape shot, though, for defending round 7 AI mixed with the blacks that I sent. So he's going to get his plantation right now. There it is. We'll get ours up here in a second. That is if he doesn't send any yellows, which, I mean, if I were in his position, I would, because I both get eco from it and I prevent me from farming. But I guess he's not going to. We're going to send him a lead, and we're going to get up our next farm. So now we get to see if he... Mortar? Alright, well, I wasn't expecting that. I'll be honest. Yeah, you don't often see someone who plays Boat Farm Mortar. I know someone like Dilly, if you guys know who he is, he's a YouTuber. I know he would do something like that. I know, honestly, I can't really point to anyone else who would do that, but we're going to force that. There it is, the signal flare with the camo lead that we just sent him. He hasn't forced our cannon chip yet, which is dumb, because it's just allowing us to keep greeting. So he had a farm advantage early on, but now we've got the farm advantage because both because of our eco advantage, and he hasn't actually farmed in a while, so I'm scared. Oh, never mind, he just got that plantation up. But we've got the farm advantage now, both because of our eco advantage, there's the camo leads, and because of the fact that he took so long to send me any camos. So, pro tip for you guys who are playing against Boat Farm Boomer players, send lots and lots of aggression early on. He's going to send us a camo ceramic here, that's fine. We can get this up. We're going to spike it. And that should defend. We should no lives lost that, or very few lives lost that anyway. We're gonna layer some leads in with around 16 AI. He should actually, if I'm correct about this, I think he should be quite weak to regen leads. He just got a BIA up and he boosted. So that's not what you want to do, because he had to boost, which means that I'm going to send him a gigantic rush here, and I'm going to balloon boost it. So we're going to do that now. Honestly, we don't actually need to send a gigantic rush. Just 2 sets of regen rainbows and he'll be forced to sell that BIA. Yeah, there it is. He mortar stalled. I would have just gotten a big one up if I were him, but yeah, like that. But now he's got no camo lead detection, so we're going to send that. Yeah, I think we just won the game because of that, because we sent those rainbows and forced him to sell his BIA. He did get a couple rounds worth of extra eco. He's unhappy about it. We're going to toss him a thumbs up. He did get like 2 rounds worth of extra eco from that BIA, which is 160 eco, which is about $2,000 worth of eco from the BIA. So he's not totally out of the game yet, but I would say that he's not. We're ahead of him. We're outplaying him slightly. We could go for our farm. That would be ballsy. So I'm not actually going to do that. I'm going to go for the SJB Republic spam, because he could send us a few Moabs on this next round and do the exact same thing to me that I did to him, except with a facility instead of a BIA. He actually looks like he's getting up and he's trying to set up another BIA because he hasn't farmed in a while. I'm going to just get this bionic. I'm going to get this bionic up because it doesn't look like, I don't know why he sent us a BFB. Alright, he's all outing. Alright, but this should be an easy defend. At the very least, not a very hard defend. Boost. Sell that, get this up. That should defend everything with all those boomers. And yeah, I'm not sure why. I mean, I guess he didn't really have a choice but to all out, but it didn't really work out for him very well, because the turbocharge is a very good ability. He didn't really have a choice there though, because he'd lost so much money by selling that BIA, and because he had to sell or buy and sell all those 4th tier mortars. So he lost too much money there to keep playing, because I would have just outfarmed him so much, and then anytime he wanted to make a move of some sort, he would have to spend a ton of money, and I would have a lot more money to rush him, and I'd have a lot more money to defend his rushes. That's just a sort of an overview of why you always want to try to outfarm your opponent, because in most games, all else being equal, the person with more money wins the game. Now, sometimes that's not the only factor. Like power loadout also plays a role. Micro plays a role, but the majority of games are decided by who has more money. So Shapes is a horrible map, but we're gonna play it because we don't have a choice, because both of us used our skips. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna anti-stall round 1 as soon as it starts. He's gonna be starting with a dart monkey, so that's interesting. He also misplaced his dart because he can't see this sort of starting part of the map. We're gonna get up our farm. We're gonna send 3 sets of space blues, and then we're gonna get up our tack shooter. There it is. And this should do some damage to him, because he's not gonna be able to get up his triple dart soon enough. It's also going to do a bunch of damage to us because we weren't able to get up our 2-0 tack shooter soon enough. Yeah, we're going to leak like 24 lives here. Oh my god. That was a complete guess, by the way, that we would leak 24 lives, but I was exactly correct. So that means that I'm the best BTD Battles player that ever was. So we're going to layer a bunch of blues into the round 4. I don't know why I said the round 4. We're going to layer a bunch of blues into round 4. He's putting his trip dart on strong, it looks like. No, it's still on first. It's just getting confused because of the AI. And we're gonna layer a ton of blues because we want to force that second trip dart. And there it is. And as soon as he gets it up, we layer pinks over the top. And this should not only give us a bunch of eco and cause a bunch of havoc on his side, but he should actually leak a bit. Yeah, there it is, because of the pinks that we layered over top. So he hasn't sent us anything yet, which means that we can still greed this. I'm actually going to get up my plantation if he doesn't send me pinks soon. So right now we're winning this game by a lot. We're out farming, we're out ecoing. We're not out farming by a ton, but we're out farming by enough of a margin that I don't think he'll be able to catch up for the rest of the game because of our eco advantage. He's also going to send us blacks here, so we're going to get up 2-0 tack shooter because that tack shooter spot isn't actually that good because of this little tunnel thing. It's not bad. It's certainly not a terrible spot. It's the best spot on the map, but it's not a great spot. So we're going to get this up. He should get his up soon as well. He already has his up. I don't know what I'm saying. We're going to start sending a few black balloons here to just prepare for round 8, because I'm going to be sending him a decent amount of yellows. If he does the same, we're just going to boost, and I'm fine boosting it. So we're going to send a bunch of yellows, and he's going to need more than just one spalt to defend against us. I'm fine boosting this. Never mind, we just didn't have enough money to force. Oh, never mind, he got up 2 spalts. Well done, I suppose. If he boosts a rush at us, we just get up another blade shooter, and that defends. Yeah, alright, we had to. Even though we didn't boost, we had to get up a second blade shooter, so that's fine. We're going to get up a wizard, put that on strong for leads. I'm going to send him a lead. I'm going to sell that and greed, just because we can. I'm going to get up a 0-1, and we're going to keep farming because he's going to be distracted by having to afford his jug, which doesn't seem like he's able to. Is he just going to let both of those leak? I guess he is. Wow. Alright, well this regrow rush should do a decent amount of damage to him. Small rush, but it should do a decent amount of damage actually. Yeah, he had to boost. He might still be dead, honestly. No? Alright, well done. He's going to balloon boost at us. So that either means he's all outing, or yeah, he's all outing. Alright? Why would you all out with non-camos, buddy? I don't understand. But whatever, it's fine. It's, I mean, he just wasted a ton of money on that. We're gonna kill him on round... My prediction, he's gonna die on round 16. Because we're gonna send him a small rush and force him to boost on round 15, and then he's gonna die on round 16. So yeah, that's my prediction. And his jug is on first too. Now it's on last. Alright, never mind. We didn't send nearly large enough of a rush to force the boost. Oh, never mind. I guess it was different on his screen than it was on ours, so... Unlucky for him. He just, he greeted a bit too much. He sent a bit too many balloons at us, and that cost him the game. So this is going to be the last game of this video. We've got our boy, I Got Annoyed. What did you get annoyed at, buddy? Annoyed at how much I'm about to clap you? Alright, never mind. I guess he got too annoyed to play, so he quit. Alright, let's try that again. Beacon far away. What do you mean beacon far away? Find a game. I'll see you guys when we find a game. Alright, we got our last opponent for this game, or this video. We got player 42069. Nice. We're gonna skip Concrete Alley, terrible map. Wizard's Keep, not a terrible map, but not a great map either. This is a DFA map. I've seen people pull off aggressive boat farm boomer on this map, but in my opinion, DFA is the move. Aggressive DFA, that is. This guy is 97 global, but he's not on prestige, so that's never a good sign for the person who's not on prestige. It's a good sign for me because it means that he's a grinder, but not necessarily like a good grinder. So he's going to be using the Cobra. Don't like to see that, but this is a great map to defend against Cobra's balloon adjustment, so It's not the worst thing in the world. So he did successfully anti-stall round 1, which means that we can only send 2 instead of 5 sets of round 1 eco, so to still be able to afford our trip dart here. We'll be able to afford it on 42 seconds game time. There it is. We'll leak a little bit, but that's fine. And now the move, honestly, is to just be slightly aggressive toward him. Not like obnoxiously aggressive, but a decent amount. I don't think we're going to send round 6 greens, for example, but we will be sending a decent amount of blues here because he's going to need to upgrade to at least a cluster to defend against those, or at least a frag bombs rather. He might need to defend or to upgrade to a cluster to defend against these blues, but I'm fine doing this because it gets us a ton of eco and it forces him to get a bunch of defense. So he got up his cluster, or not his cluster, his frag bombs. That should be enough. So we are recording, that's good to see. I'm trying to think whether I should go for a spike apult, should I go for a trip dart, or should I just greed? I'm leaning toward greed. Yeah, greed, 100%. And then we're gonna send him some boosted blacks and see how this does, because we need him to stop rushing us with these greens, because those are gonna hurt. Yeah, we have to burn all our spikes. This is bad. Alright, we're playing horribly right now, but it's fine because we're going to still win. I'm going to boost these greens at him actually, because this is going to force him to get up a cluster. Nope, can't boost it because I don't have a boost. So we're going to send him a ton of greens though. This is going to be an eco heavy game, so we're not going to be getting an early BIA, we're not going to be able to get... Okay, there's his cluster. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get an early BIA here, so we're going to need to focus on spaced eco for the rest of this game, like sending spaced rainbows and such. So he's going to send us some yellows, we're going to get that up, so both on first, so that shouldn't leak any. We're going to be able to get up one more farm before the round 10 ledge rear their ugly heads, but we're going to send him a ton of regen leads, and that's going to do a decent amount of damage against this guy. So we don't have any spikes, so we're not going to be able to defend leads for a second here. I shouldn't have gone for that more bananas upgrade. This is bad. We're going to put that on first actually. Put that back on last. Are we dead? No, we're fine. Alright. This map is annoyingly good for jug spots. So he's got the submerge and support sub. We've got a decent amount of defense, so I'm fine farming. We're going to need to get this on strong, and that should defend most bait rushes, but I don't think he's going to send me any bait rushes because he's using the Cobra. So his goal is to be sending me nothing until round like 16, in which case he'll blend leads with his balloon adjustment. So I wonder if the move is to spaced eco right now, but I'm not going to actually do that until round 17. I'm going to wait for round 17, I'm going to start some spaced eco, and then we'll keep farming and get up some more defense. I think that's the move. I'm not sure if I want to all out him round 20 or not, because if I do, then, okay, he's already starting the balloon adjustment, which is annoying, but, I mean, expected. So we're going to get up another Spalt here, probably another trip dart. If he sends us leads, we'll have to boost. If he doesn't, we won't. It looks bad, but I think we'll be fine. Alright, yeah, we're fine for now. So we can get that up. So we need to get up a bit more defense for rounds 18 Moabs. So I'm going to get up 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 trip darts. Might need another jug as well. An ODS might be a move. I want to go for my farm, but I can't, because I just don't know what's going to be... Yeah, I'm going to get up another jug right now. I want to go for my farm, but I can't because I just don't have enough defense right now. He's going to send us a Moab, and we have to boost it. Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna put one of these on for. Actually, no, we don't even need to because that's gonna shred the Moab. If he secondary rushes, we get up an ODS, and that defends. I think if we put these on strong, these need range actually. If he boosts the Moab, though, we're gonna need a fan club. All right, this is bad. Can this defend? That's the question. I think it can actually. Oof! Barely. He sold some Cobras just now. I'm not 100% sure what he's doing. Oh, he got himself up a misdirection. That's what this bad boy is right there. You can also tell because he's gotten a few lives from me. Like, yeah, you see right there, my life count just went from 19 to 17 without him having to get any balloons through my defense. That's because of his attrition. So we're going to start space ecoing now because our farms are abysmal. Our eco's not absolutely the worst, but it's not great, so we're going to need to get that up. I want to get up a republic and a facility by the end of round. That shouldn't do anything. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. I want to get up a facility by the end of round 23. And we seem to actually be handling adjustment really well. That those Moabs are not going to do anything to us anymore. If he sends 2, we might have to boost, but until then, what? Why are you sending me a BFB, buddy? That shouldn't do anything, right? If we just fan club that, we shouldn't even need to boost this, right? Yeah. Why did you send me a Moab? I don't understand. So we're gonna get up another jug. Alright, fine. So he's gonna send us another Moab, this is fine. He's just draining his own eco. I mean, honestly. Sure, we're losing a bit of money by having to buy and sell everything, but it's fine because he's losing a lot more money than we are. Like, I don't understand but he just lost, what, 280 eco by doing that, and he's still doing it. It's not like I'm gonna run out of money because I still got all my farms and I still have got my eco. We're gonna keep actually spaced ecoing. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, he's all outing at this point, so we're gonna sell. Oh crap. Boost. This should defend. Even without a ground zero, this should defend. Oh crap. Come on, defend. Alright, we're good. Jesus, that was scary. I couldn't find my fan club and I couldn't afford a new one, so that was bad. That could have been really, really bad, but we defended with 5 lives. GG, my guy. Not sure what you were doing with all those BFBs. I don't think those were a wise play, but you know, to each their own. That's gonna be all for this video though. Like, sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.